Good morning to all. Any doubt in previous classes? No. Okay. Today we are going to discuss about one of the very famous and important topic, that is interference. In Tamil, குறுக்கீட்டு விளைவு. That means meeting of two light waves. Okay, so listen word by word. Compulsory one question will be there. Where? Yeah, in NEET examination. Okay, listen. Interference. Yeah. Interference. Okay. Okay. Before going to discuss about this, you must know about what is wave. That means light wave. Already you have studied about concept of mechanical waves in 11th standard. Remember? Yeah. Just revise in your mind about this. Listen. This is source of light. That means a natural source of light. I am correct or not? Yeah, sun. Okay. Here let us consider one source. From this source, light passes through a medium from one place to another place as crest and trough. No? Yeah, already you have studied about this. This is called a crest. This is called a trough. Okay? Listen. Here, first we must know about what is meant by interference. That means the definition of interference. Okay? Listen properly. The phenomenon of addition or superposition. That means superposition means one over another. Already told you about a superposition concept. You have studied in 11th standard. Okay? Yeah. Simple. In mechanical waves. So the phenomenon of addition or superposition of two light waves, which produces increase in intensity at some points and decrease in intensity at some other points, is called interference of light. Interference of light. Okay? Listen here. Let us consider at the same time, you must know about displacement also. What? Displacement also. Listen. Let us consider two or more light waves. Two or more light waves passes simultaneously through a medium. Okay? This is y1, this is y2. Displacement of the particle. Particle means here, yeah. Here only just vibrates in a medium, one of the particle in a medium. So motion only transfer from one particle to another vibrating particle. But the medium does not move. You know that very well about. I am correct or not? Yeah. Like this, like this, like this. Okay? Like simple harmonic motion. Okay. So this is the displacement of first particle, or in first wave. This is displacement of second wave. Okay? Resultant displacement y vector is equal to, we can written as y1 plus y2. That means vectors. What is the meaning of this? Yeah. Resultant displacement of two waves, it is equal to vector addition. That is important. What? Vector addition of displacements of individual waves. vector addition of displacements of individual waves. That is equal to resultant displacement of two waves. Okay? Keep it in mind. Yes or no? Yeah. Then, what is the basic formula for displacement of a wave? Yeah, this also already you have studied about it. This in 11th standard. I am correct or not? Yeah, come on. Y1 is equal to A1 sin omega t. So basically, A sin omega t. I am correct or not? Can consider two light waves. Okay. We can written as Y1, A1 like this. Okay. So before, here consider, this is the basic formula for displacement of a wave. Yeah. Okay. Here, let us consider two sources, S1 and S2. So light waves coming from these two sources meeting at one point. That means at point P. At point P. Okay? Two waves. Displacement of these two waves we can written as Y1. Let us consider the one wave coming from S1 source reaches this point, and the other light wave from S2 meeting with first wave at this point at any instant at t. Clear? So Y1 is equal to A1 sin omega t. Y2 is equal to A2 sin omega t plus pi. Okay? Two waves meeting at this point P at an instant t. Okay? Isn't clearly here? Okay, sir. What is this? Is angular frequency. Let us consider same angular frequency. Omega is equal to same. Pi, yes, correct, you are correct. Phase difference between these two light waves. Okay, what pi? Phase difference between these two light waves. Okay, then what is A1 and what is A2? Yeah, amplitude. Come on, listen here. Maximum displacement from mean position, no? Yeah, that is called amplitude. Let us consider here A1, first wave. Yeah, this is A2. So amplitude of first wave, amplitude of second wave. Okay? At the same time, listen properly here. Already written here, y is equal to y1 plus y2, no? Resultant displacement of two waves. Okay? Come on, with help of this formula. Resultant amplitude y is equal to y1 plus y2, no? What is y1 value? Yeah, A1 sin omega t plus A2 sin omega t plus pi. Okay? Am I correct or not? Okay. At the same time, on simplification, listen properly, on simplification with the help of trigonometric identities. It is done in 11th standard already, last year. Okay, so finally we can written as the formula for resultant amplitude. we can written as after simplification with the help of trigonometric identities already done in 11th standard. Keep in your mind. Now we can written as the formula for resultant amplitude. Listen properly here. The formula for resultant amplitude. Capital A is equal to root of A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos pi. Okay, yeah, resultant amplitude. Very, very important formula. And also, at the same time, before this formula, listen properly. With the help of trigonometric identities in 11th standard already done, generally y is equal to a. Before this formula, okay? Before this formula, y is equal to cap CA sin omega t plus theta. Okay, so y is equal to cap CA sin omega t plus theta. Resultant displacement with the help of trigonometric identities already done in 11th standard. If you have any doubt at this place, please ask me through mobile, no problem. The finalist formula, okay? At the same time, theta is equal to tan inverse A2 sin pi by A1 plus A2 cos pi. This is the formula for theta. Okay, here it is A already told you, no? Yeah, resultant amplitude. Resultant amplitude. This is very, 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 very important formula. Keep in your mind. So caps A is equal to root of A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos pi. 2A1 A2 cos pi. Okay, this is very, very, very important formula. What is caps A? Resultant amplitude of two waves. Okay, now what is A1? Amplitude of first wave, amplitude of second wave. Okay, what is pi? Phase difference between them. Clear? Okay, listen. This is basic formula and also very, very important formula. Keep in your mind. From that formula, listen properly here. From that formula, what is caps A formula? Come on, tell me. Quick. Caps A is equal to come on, root of A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos pi. Okay. At the same time, from that formula, listen properly here. From that formula, okay. Now, there are two types of interference. First one is constructive interference. Listen properly here. Constructive interference. There is possible to take place two types of interference. First one is constructive interference. Second one is destructive interference. Second one is destructive interference. Yeah. First, what is meant by constructive interference? In Tamil, arc குறிக்கிட்டு arcum means there is possible to appear light at one point. Okay, let us already told you two sources. Okay, listen here. Again, here consider one source. And another source. S2. This is crust of trough, crust of trough. You know that very well. Okay, now from the source at a distance, consider one point P. Okay, light passes like this, no problem. Already drawn in the board. Okay, no problem. First, what is meant by constructive interference? When, listen, when, or before that, these two light waves meeting at this point. Just assume. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about constructive interference. When crest of one wave, listen properly, when crest of one wave meets with the crest of another wave, or trough of one wave meets with the trough of another wave, no problem. Okay, so crest of one wave meets with the crest of another wave at this point of P. Now that point appear bright. That point appear bright when crest of one wave meets with the crest of another wave. Crest to crest. That point appear bright. Okay, that is called constructive interference. So crest of one wave meets with the crest of another wave. What is the pi value? Phase difference? In phase, no? Yeah, when meeting crest of one wave with the crest of another wave, or trough of one wave meets with the trough of another wave. In phase, no? So now both are in phase. What is in phase? Yeah, pi is equal to 0 degree. Pi is equal to 0 degree, or plus or minus, yeah, 2 pi, plus or minus 4 pi. Going. No need this. Just consider only this. Yeah, pi is equal to 0 degree. That means in phase. Substitute here. Already told you, know, come on here, see here. This is the maximum displacement, no? Sorry, maximum amplitude, no? Sorry, maximum amplitude, no? That's the basic formula, no? Very, very, very important formula. From that formula, listen here. From that formula, now we are discussing about constructive interference, no? Yeah, in phase. So now amplitude will be maximum because this is y1, y2, or a1, a2. Maximum because of both are in phase, no? At this point appear bright, no? So A will be maximum. So A maximum substitute root of a1 square, a2 square, 2a1, a2, cos pi, no? Here pi 0 degree, no? Yeah. Cos 0, 1. Therefore, A maximum is equal to root of a1 square plus a2 square plus 2a1, a2 because cos 0, 1. Okay? Yeah. This is the form of, yeah, very good, you are correct. A plus B whole square. What is the formula for this? A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Okay? Wrong this. Okay? That's all. Okay? Yeah. A square plus B square plus 2AB. That's all. Because of cos theta cancelled already. Okay? Therefore, A maximum is equal to root of, listen here, we can written as A1 plus A2 whole square. Okay? That's all. So the formula for A maximum is equal to root of A1 plus A2 whole square. Clear? Very, very important. Yeah. At the same time, already you have studied about intensity, the relation between intensity and the amplitude. Remember? Remember or not? Yeah. Come on. Here. I proportional to a square, no? I proportional to a square, no? Yeah. Intensity is proportional to square of amplitude. Square of amplitude, or okay, that's all, because when taking root on both sides, now it gets like this. From this formula, or come on here, from this formula, here, a square, from this formula, come and see here, we can written as a square is equal to a1 square plus a2 square plus 2a1 a2 cos pi. Okay? In terms of intensity, just modify this formula with the help of this formula. Okay, listen here. For a square, yeah, I proportional to I1 I2 plus I2 2 A1 root, no, yeah, so here comes root of I1 root I2 into cos pi, into cos pi. Am I correct? Yeah, very simple. I is equal to or I proportional, no problem. So here I1 plus I2 plus root of I1 into I2 into cos pi. Okay, so when crest of one wave meets with the crest of another wave, at this point, that point appear bright, so intensity maximum. That's all. That is called a constructive interference. Okay, I'm correct or not? Very simple. From this, I is equal to I proportional, no problem. Now we can written as the formula for I maximum with the help of A maximum. With the help of A maximum. Come on. I proportional to A square, no? Root of I proportional to A, no? So I maximum, yeah, here, from this, A maximum square is equal to, from this, come and see here, from this, A maximum square is equal to, taking square on both sides, no? Yeah. Square and root cancel, no? So what's the remaining? A1 plus A2 whole square. Another formula, okay? So, another formula, listen here. From this, we can written as the formula for I maximum, that's all. I proportional to square, no, that's all. So, for maximum intensity, A1 plus A2 whole square, that's all. Angles will be like this, that's all. Both are in phase, no, that's all. Clear? Any doubt? Okay. Suppose the light waves coming from these two sources meeting at this point. Crest of one wave meets with the crest of another wave. That point appear brightness. Suppose crest of one wave meets with the trough of another wave. What? Crest of one wave meets with the trough of another wave. Crest of one wave meets with the trough of another wave. Crest of one wave meets with the trough of another wave. Okay? Yeah, correct. You are correct. What's the phase difference? Very good. 180 degree, correct. That means out of phase. Very good. Out of phase. Phase difference between two light waves? No. Yes. 180 degree. Okay? That's all. Substitute this formula. Out of phase means 180 degree. That point P appears very good dark. Dark. That means minimum intensity. So here now in this case takes place very good destructive interference. Alivu kurikitavadu. Alinju poiduchu. No light. Diminish. That's all. So similarly here substitute in this form. This is basic formula, no? Yeah. Here this is basic formula, no? Therefore this is for destructive interference. So caps A is equal to, listen, A1 square plus A2 square, yeah, cos 180 minus 1, very good, cos 180 minus 1 comes here, minus and plus, minus, so minus 2 A1 A2 to A1 A2, yeah, marks it. That's all. A maximum, no? This is general formula, no? So now A minimum due to destructive interference, okay? Yeah, minimum intensities are minimum amplitude. A1 square root of A1 square plus A2 square minus 2 A1 A2. That's all. So maximum here minimum. That's all. At the same time, another formula for A minimum. Yeah, very good. Root of A1 minus A2. Very good, whole square. Root of A1 A2 whole square. But here root of A1 plus A2 square. Here comes A1 minus A2 square. That's all. So minimum amplitude. Here takes place destructive interference. Clear? That's all. Okay, angle will be here pi is equal to 0 degree. Yes, very good. Here pi is equal to, yeah, 180 degree. That means plus or minus pi or plus or minus 3 pi, 5 pi going on. Okay? The next very important is we can written as the minimum intensity formula with the help of this. Yeah, come on here. Come on here. Very simple. Listen here. For minimum intensity, I minimum. Yes, very good. A1 minus A2 whole square. Intensity will be minimum at this point. So destructive interference takes place when meeting crest of one way with the trough of another way. Formula for I minimum. So listen properly here. Very important formula. One formula. Sorry, first one. Basic formula. Come on here. This is second one. Okay. At the same time, very important formula this. And this is third one, very important formula. And this is fourth one, very important formula. Yeah. Then for destructive, 1, 2, like this, at the same time. Okay, one formula left here because of for constructive, no. Similarly here also we can return as for destructive. How? Come on, try yourself, quick. No, you are wrong. You, yes, here comes only, yeah, minus. That's all. Therefore, I proportional to I1 plus I2 minus, yeah, only minus comes here. Because cos pi at the same time in phase one formula missing here, yeah, just a minute, from this both are in phase, no, both are in phase. Now I maximum, no, I maximum written here, no problem. Before this formula, with the help of this formula we can return as I maximum. How? How? Listen here. How? I maximum proportional to or is equal to no problem. Both are in phase. I is 0 degree. So cos 0, 1, leave it. So I1 plus I2 plus root of 2 I1 I2. That's all. I maximum. Okay. And I another formula. That's all. With the help of this formula. Okay, leave it. Then for constructive, I minimum no. So from the help of this formula, I minimum proportional to or is equal to no problem. I1 plus I2 plus minus, here comes minus 2 root of I1 I2. This is for I minimum. With the help of this formula, because of I proportional to A square no. I proportional to A square no. So come here. I minimum is equal to A1 minus A2. Okay, but here angle will be plus or minus pi, plus or minus 3 pi, plus or minus 5 going up. Okay. See here, read out. Okay. Next we are going to discuss about one special case, very important. Okay. Yes. Now we are going to one special case. Okay. Listen. If A1, this is A2 already discussed. If A1 is equal to A2 is equal to A. That means let us consider amplitude of two light waves same. Okay. What is the resultant amplitude? Basic formula. Come on, tell me. A is equal to root of A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos pi. Yes, very good. This is correct. Or A square is equal to A square is equal to A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos pi no. Okay, both are same. At the same time, I proportional to A square. Keep in mind. Now, A is equal to, because here consider A1 is equal to A2 is equal to A. Okay, so A is equal to, for A1, A square, for A2 also, A square, plus 2A into A into cos phi. Okay, so here is equal to perhaps A 2A square no, plus 2A square no into cos phi. Here, yeah, taken outside 2A square outside 1 plus B plus cos pi. Am I correct? Okay? Yes or no? Yes. Here. From this, listen here. From this, with the help of, by using trigonometric formula, we can return to next step. At this point, if you have any doubt, please ask me, no problem. But no need. Okay, now. Okay. So we can write as after this step directly with the help of trigonometric formulas. 2a square into 2 cos square pi by 2. Okay? Or a square is equal to, it is okay? This is okay? Or a square is equal to 2a square into 2 cos square by 2. Any doubt at this place? Ask me. Okay, through mobile. No need. Okay, so a square is equal to 2 into 2, sorry, 4 a square into cos square of 5 by 2. Very, very important formula. Okay, very, very important formula. This. Okay, at the same time, come here. Already written here, I proportional to a square, no? At the same time, I not proportional to small a square also. Very, very important this. Okay, so what is I naught, sir? Yeah, light coming from one source. Or, generally, intensity at point P, already drawn in the board. Intensity at point P of light wave coming from first source 1D, other source covered, like this. Just cancel like this, no problem. Or generally I not proportional to a square, that's all. Okay, so here, with the help of this formula, now we are going to discuss about I maximum and I minimum. I maximum and I minimum. Yeah, come on. Okay, listen here. A square is 4a square cos square pi by 2, no? For here 4i, because of I naught proportional to a square, so 4i naught cos square pi by 2, that is important. Okay, so here crest of one wave meets with the crest of another wave at point P, constructive interference takes place. Already told you. So for constructive interference, pi is equal to 0. I am correct or not? Substitute in this. Or pi is equal to 0 plus or minus 2 pi plus or minus 4 pi, like this. So now we get for maximum intensity, I maximum is equal to 4 I naught. Then for destructive interference, what is already told you? Crest of one wave meets with the trough of another wave. Now it takes place at destructive interference. What is the pi value? 180 degree. Okay, so substitute here. Cos 90 0, no? All are 0, no? So I minimum is equal to 0. This is the formula for I maximum 4 I naught gets. I minimum is equal to here 0. Then the condition for A1 is equal to A2 is equal to A3. That means amplitude of two waves when assume that same. Okay, thank you.